Hello and welcome back to A State of Chaos, the podcast, I guess. So not much has been going on in terms of updates since last time. Like the Halloween event pretty much ended, but there's still maybe some remnants going on here with the fountain. It's kind of weird how that goes like that, and they changed the candies back to what they were before. Like I wasn't able to get like a double buff on. I don't have candies here, right? No. So I wasn't able to get like HP buff as well as the HP up and the speed buff at the same time, which now you can do that again. I don't know if these things were intentional or not. So I have some buffs going on, but let's go over the updates here. I don't think there's anything new since like last time, since it was like last time it was Sunday. I'm just kind of waiting for like what event they're gonna do in the weekend, because this drop event is now going on until like tomorrow midday, and then probably at some point they're gonna make another event. So wait, what? That's not right. So like the events here, I pretty much read that like last time, I'm pretty sure. There's not much going on here in terms of updates. Do you think I read this as well? Did I? Maybe not. Probably not. So they did the maintenance, and I think they also took the servers down for a brief time after that as well, just for a quick patch of something. Toughs of Less was reduced 30 to 10%. I don't really know what that is. I believe that's like it's like the set from Dark Altar, like the 160 level plus dungeon. Duration is increased. Avoidance was reduced. Duration has been increased. So the 190 gear and weapon seals were adjusted. I didn't look at that, but I should probably do that, because this also affected my 190 gear, of course, and the weapons. So we'll check that out at some point. The set buffs of the hit rate boost set have been removed, so no more extra hit rate on hit rate. So titles acquired during the Halloween event have a duration of 1 year. I think that was added like after the maintenance. I think before that the event title was like permanent, but no, I don't know. At least for now, the duration is 1 year. Decay cooldown has been reduced. Triple bash, uppercut, trick swing. Ranks have been increased 2 to 3. I don't know what that rank means. But yeah. Classes, X-Ranger skill speed has been increased. Wizard nerfed. Archer nerfed. Templar buffed. Yeah, I don't know what exact buffs or nerfs, but movement speed in arena has been capped to 25 due to desync when running too fast. You now deal more damage on arena zones. I think this is weird. Juno Arena and the Raton Arena, the siege zones are unaffected by those changes. Like, why is there more damage on arena zones but not on siege zones? Like, that makes it kind of weird and not like, I don't know, it's harder to test damage and stuff like that and see who's beating who. But yeah, the whole PvP thing in this game, I don't really get it. You will now notice a one-time login delay when trying to reconnect repeatedly. This is also kind of weird, in my opinion. Like, I could show you, but like if you try to change your server, it's just very inconvenient to have that 1 minute login delay. It's kind of strange. Like, is this like the payoff for like a shorter login timer for like 3 seconds instead of 10? I don't know. So kind of strange, and this sometimes gets super annoying because then you get an error. You can't even click it away, so you have to close your game window and then you lose the game window. If you want to get the game window back, then maybe it says that you are already running the game, even if you don't have it running already 3 times, because you can run it 3 times, but if for some reason a window gets closed then you might not be able to reopen it, and then you have to close like everything, start from the beginning. It's just, this kind of makes it more annoying, and it happens more often that you just get like a error message here, and that's super annoying. So there's loyalty tier with new costumes, whatever. PvP event. They're canceling the PvP event on short notice due to potential unfair advantages on arena grounds. New tournament borders were added to the Drafton Arena to prepare for the 3v3 PvP event. That's strange. I didn't even notice that they were canceling this on such a short notice. So this was like 2 November. And now this is on. I don't understand. I don't get it, but whatever. Like events, yeah, that's fine. There probably gonna be more events this weekend. So let's just wait, what? I'm a little bit confused. Was I capturing the Discord? Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. But for now, let's see. I could probably show you the candy stuff here. I was gonna log my other character. See if that works without getting an error. So like this character, I did eventually get the title on this character, which was like pretty close to the end. And I don't know if it's like still in my inventory. Let's see. Probably somewhere here in the title list. Spirits of the Hollow, yeah. So it doesn't say any duration here. But yeah, like 500 HP, 112 hit rate, and 100 evasion, 10% stone resistance, and 10% decrease MP consumption. So I eventually got that, but they want to remove that then by the time the event starts next year. So then you can get it again, I guess. That's strange. So yeah, that's like the updates here for the server, I guess. Also, I guess content creator, we could check that out too. So yeah, people streaming, people, yeah, like Shaya. A lot of German players as well, and I was like here before, but I don't even know if they're on Horizon. But also yet in German, I don't know. Well, at the moment, not gonna watch that, and yeah, some arena stuff and stuff. I was reading something before, but I don't even know where it was. It should be in this channel, right? Yeah, so our favorite content creator, Lopastafa, is doing an event on this weekend. So at least there's that event if Fox doesn't get an event going. But I'm pretty sure Fox is going to do an event, and I'm believing it's going to be something to do with experience. So maybe experience or a dungeon experience. That's what I was saying like last time. But yeah, still no confirmation. But this event, they're going to do like make a new character, try to speedrun to the level cap, and in addition, gonna do like 2 community events called Uno GP, Rock Paper Scissors Tournament. So that's probably something to look out for on the weekend. More about the events in your future video. So just gonna look out for that, and should be fun. There's also gonna be treasure hunt. Grab your magnifying glasses, so you can vote here what kind of class they should level from 0 to whatever to get in 48 hours. So I did vote, and I was surprised by the results, but you're just gonna have to vote for yourself to see what the results are. I'm just not gonna influence you that way. So that's also the server and like Fox updates. So that was I was checking that out like a little bit before I like starting recording this. So that's what I did, and that's what piqued my interest. So let's go ahead and play the night now. Maybe. Wait. Oh. I thought one of my windows closed from Fox. Or not from Fox, but I thought one of my Last Chaos windows closed. But it wasn't the case. It might just be gone in OBS, or maybe it was just hidden. I don't know. I just hope I'm capturing everything correctly, but maybe it's not the case. Maybe it's not it's not every time going to be perfect. So what I was going to do with the knight, I was playing the knight a little bit this week. That's what I was doing as well. Like I was a little bit disappointed with the knight because I was just the knight kind of sucked, to be honest. Like it's not as strong as the cleric is. Which is surprising. I wouldn't think before like this would say that. So yeah, I traded the armor here to the knight. So I have the 1000 HP here as well. I can still use the 21, or I could still use the 61 plus 15 sword that I got from getting to level 60, which is like 54 levels ago. So I was just trying to level the knight in Tomb of Theos, and I basically leveled the knight because I was thinking that the codes that were still active, like Thanksgiving and stuff like that, those codes would probably expire soon, and since you can activate them once every character that I should be using them on all the characters that I have, because otherwise they would expire without I would have used them. Then yeah, it would be a waste. So that's what I was doing, but I kind of messed it up as well because I activated like Autumn Buff 2 by the time my Autumn Buff 1 was still like active for like a couple of minutes, so I didn't get the best boost because they didn't overwrite. So that was really kind of a waste. And then I didn't feel like using a legendary iris, so I just didn't get a whole lot of experience. And then I was like, okay, I'm not getting much experience, so I used like a blessed iris or something. Like here, this might be a good shop. Like this person sold me the Garnets level 5 for like 10,000, which is a good deal. And then there was like a mage like Zaza selling like blessed irises for like 10 million, which is kind of a nice deal for a 200% experience increase, or maybe not 200%, but like 100% increase. So that was what I was doing, and I kind of sucked in Tomb, to be honest. I still need to get like a bit of levels here before going to try to do the quest here in Bloodymere. But I might as well save the spots here before trying to activate a legendary iris. So maybe I'll just do some preparation, is what I was thinking. I could just prep the save spots in Bloodymere, maybe do a few quests, start them off, and then I can activate the legendary iris and go to Tomb of Theos. Well, first go to Tomb of Theos, then activate legendary iris, and then level up to 115, and then the experience there is going to drop off very soon or very fast. And then I could go back here to Bloodymere. But it's basically the same events, or the same quest as like I was doing before on the archer or cleric, really. Not archer, but the healer class. Okay. What's going on? Okay, so I'm just not gonna do that. I will get the experience later. I'm just running around now for saving some spots in my memory scroll. So dominated stuff. I mean, I could do some quests here, but I'm pretty sure I have plenty of time with the... Yeah, am I sure? Yeah, probably. I'm probably gonna have like plenty of time with the legendary iris, that I shouldn't have to like prepare the quest like all that much. Like it's just probably gonna be a little bit more like annoying. And then by the time I'm done, I have like half an hour left on the legendary iris, and it's like, well, let's use it on something. It's probably still more effective or more efficient to prepare more, but yeah, don't think I need to. So just gonna do it as before. I saved one here. I'm gonna save to the assassin and then close to the mine, and then here as well, close to the middle. And like those, maybe here as well, but I can only save like 4 spots because I don't want to lose the tomb save spot. So I was trying to level the knight, but I kinda didn't do too hot there because I was messed up the like all the reasons I said before basically, and also the triple bash that I use, it doesn't do that much damage. So a little bit disappointed with that, and it doesn't hit multiple enemies at the same time, which I did expect, but like the damage is not that great. And then also the MP or the mana points that you get back from this skill is not as great as like the soul purification on a cleric, because then that also like hits multiple enemies, so you have more chance to get some mana back from your skills. And if you do more damage overall, then your mana is gonna get restored like that much more. So yeah, that's what I was doing, but I kind of sucked. Oh, and I should have checked out the 190 gear as well. But I guess we'll do that later. I have some notes here that I was gonna go over. And I'm just glancing at them if there's anything I missed. But yeah, there's ways to stay on the commanders for longer, like I believe like last week I showed a video, or it was the week before that already, but like if you want to get less experience drop off as you get higher level on commanders, then wow, my throat is just not cooperating. But yeah, if you basically if you get higher level, the experience drops off, but you can somewhat reduce that effect. I didn't even save here. So that's assassin. But you can reduce that effect, or like if you have like a low character with yourself in a fellowship, like at that point you will still get like decent experience from commanders, even if you get like to level 120. So that's a good way to get more experience, but I don't really do that because I don't really have someone to come there with me and just sit there and get pretty much nothing in return, but just help out. And you're not really supposed to like do that with your own characters. Like you can do parties, but the party members basically just kind of have to be in town, because that's you can't really play 2 characters at the same time. Okay, so that's like the mine, and we'll just run around and save this. Like maybe at the start it's better to have closer to Chimera save, but yeah. These save spots that are here, those are pretty good. And yeah, I'm just kind of wondering like what is feasible. This is Chimera as well. Chimera. The Chimera in Draughten is named the same as Chimera here. I guess so. So we could just save here, which is kind of nice. I don't have to like run through the death trap that is over here. So this is the middle. So yeah, that should be all that I need to do then. So let's see if I can do decent. See if I can do decent enough in Tomb of Theas. It should be much easier with the Legendary Iris, and then I really don't mind just spending a couple of experience boosters. But like the way I was doing it before, like last couple of days, it was it kind of sucked because I didn't have the experience. And then okay, Tomb is also very hard. Like this should be here, then it's maximum easy, but it isn't. So we're just gonna have to kill a little bit slower. Like the higher that bar is, the higher the health is of the enemies inside. Like if I would do a skill on them, like normally this would like reduce the health by like, I don't know, 15%. But now actually it's gonna be increased because the Tomb is below 50% difficulty, so actually it's gonna be a little bit more experienced, or it's gonna be more health for the enemies in here than what they should have as a base stat. And like on the night I do have the veteran quest, and also I have the final floor quest, which I could have taken at the same time as the veteran quest there. But this one is capped to level 107. I'm currently already 114, so I don't know how long this is gonna stay. So maybe after reaching 115, I probably should hand in at least the final floor quest. Like what other quests do I have? Like Bounty Taker and God's Holy Charm. Those are just a Vladimir quest. That's fine. And I have Potion of Escape on this because I don't have the spell on the Knight like I do have on the Cleric. So I can Potion of Escape the Dark Arrow, which makes you not able to move for 30 seconds, which is annoying. Now you only have to wait for the Potion of Escape for 10 seconds if you get like instantly stunned or snared again. I guess it's snare effect because you're unable to move but still able to like do skills like this. And you could still use potions and skills and other things. You could still attack, but you're just not able to move. Okay, I clicked this first and then I clicked that, so probably the character doesn't want to do like the dash. And I think I could have learned like more skills on this Knight, but I was just lacking the gold because I have all the gold on the Cleric at the moment still. I was just trading in a little bit to the Knight, just a couple of millions, because I was unable to trade the Blessed Irises on the Cleric to the Knight because I didn't have a trader or a merchant character. So I just transferred some gold so I could buy some additional Blessed Irises on this character as well. And also this character needed some gold to enter the tomb every time. It's like 300,000 or so to enter. So let's just start legendary Iris. And then I'll just level up to 115, and then after 115 I'll hand in one quest, and then we'll just do Bloody Mare quest. I think I'm still gonna save the veteran quest for after that, because the veteran quest is just well, you can use that up until like a very high level. Like maybe I should also do the legendary skill pill, because the quests are also giving me some skill points sometimes, like even the Bloody Mare quest, and that it just helps to have that, maybe. But maybe this is a little bit of a waste. But then again, I will still use that when I hand in the veteran quest, because that's 1,000, so it should be worth it regardless. So now you could see what I was like trying to say. Like the knight gets very low on mana, and the horse is not getting any experience, like just the same as on the... Or is it getting experience? It is actually getting some experience, because it was at like 2,000. Oh, that's strange. Maybe it is to do with the soul purification. But then again, I would still highly prefer to use that skill, because it just feels stronger anyway than triple bash. Okay, let's see if there's any skills like this one. This one is now flashing because I could upgrade it, I guess. But then this is 6,000. I believe those are ready to be upgraded. But I might be lacking the gold. And also I might be lacking like doing triple bash, because I'm just in a menu and maybe I wasn't able to triple bash. I'm just reading my own notes, seeing if I should say something about them, or if I've already said that point. Basically, I think I've said most of the things I wanted to say. Like, maybe with the Halloween event, it would have also been good to exchange pumpkins directly for baskets, because you could exchange one pumpkin for 10 baskets. So if you had like a lot of pumpkins, then you could have like even more baskets. And like if the basket sold for like 300,000, then it would make sense that pumpkins were selling for like 3 million. But that's like roughly the ballpark of the prices that were going on in the event. I just personally try to like make as much just pure cash out of it. And now the cleric is actually a pretty decent money maker, but that wouldn't be the case if I wasn't able to like buy heaven stones and stuff to upgrade like the 121 weapon and upgrade that during like the upgrade event that was going on then. I'm like completely like missing the mark here. I should have been using like Guild Honor Light more, and I also should be using Devotion, because that just increases my attack. So like, how much experience are we getting here? I was getting like 200 million maybe, or maybe even 100 million at some point at the commanders, and it was just completely awful. And here you could see like the Guild Holy Wave and the MP absorption of the accessory. It's not really enough to keep up my mana points. So mana on the knight is always low, and if the mana is low, it gets a lot. It takes a lot longer to kill, which is kind of a shame. But it is just how it is, and we should level up soon enough. And I shouldn't really need much mana for doing the quests, because then you run them in between, you get some regeneration from the Guild Holy Wave. So for quests it should be fine. And here I should kill like 3, it's like maybe 15 or 20 more commanders, and then we should be done here. Okay, it is a fellowship, so the best experience is in the fellowship, so that's all I can do right now. It's the best I can get on the night. So like, one other topic, I might have said that before as well, but like really, I'm all for the skill meta. I kind of like and prefer this over just only doing like regular attacks and skills being completely useless, and just like having to boost your attack speed like a lot, so you could like look like this while you just do like regular attacks. I much prefer the skill meta over what it was before, but I really think they should improve it and make it better. They should make it, I'm not sure if I said it before, I probably did, but they should really tweak it more so that it's more convenient. Because like, maybe for sieges it's fine if you do that like maybe a couple hours a week. You do it in siege, you hold the skill button, but like grinding, doing this for like 48 hours, imagine doing that. having to do like that for skills for 48 hours if you're doing like that during the weekend. I'm holding like the 1 here, so I can do like triple bash like all the time, right? Like, yeah, this is triple bash. But this gets annoying, and then sometimes you also just get, because you're holding it all the time, you're just holding it all the time. But that also doesn't work, because if you're holding the skill button all the time, there's other downsides, because if you want to keep holding this and you want to buff yourself, then it gets harder to buff yourself. Like, I wouldn't be able to do like guild SP time now. Oh, actually I do, because I'm out of mana points. But if I actually had mana and I was doing triple bash, I wouldn't be able to guild SP time there. And I would have to click, or maybe I had to repeat click in order to make it to work, and that's also inconvenient. So maybe I had to let go from my like triple bash attack button. So it's just kind of inconvenient things like that. They probably should iron out. Like, in my opinion, the skill stuff in PvE at least, it should be changed so that it, like, it becomes like a regular attack, and you get like all the benefits of regular attacks. They should be fixing like the pet experience bug on the soul purification and stuff like that. It's like your pet should level like the same speed with skills as just regular attacks. Or is my pet getting experience now because I'm out of mana? I guess not, but just stuff like that should be made like more convenient. Because there's definitely downsides of having to like attack all the time. Even if I do prefer it this way, it's it feels like it's just not quite there yet because of those inconveniences. Let's see if I have something more. Yeah, just the fact that pet experience doesn't work with soul purification just is one thing. And yeah, if you want to use hotkeys to use skills all the time, you kind of mess up your other skills that you maybe want to use from your hotbar. It becomes like less of a one-hand game. Like the game in itself, like I could do like everything here with just the mouse. So the only thing my other hand is doing is pressing the 1 key. So I could do triple bash all the time. And just like that, it's just gets tiring, and people are gonna do what they're gonna do. Let's see, yeah. This holy wave doesn't work because I'm using triple dash, of course. But yeah, it's kind of minor inconveniences. But in my opinion, they should make it more convenient to play this way and more comfortable, because it's just there's no reason that it shouldn't be changed. Like if they want to be doing this skill meta, then you should have like a skill that is basically acting like in every single way as if it is a regular attack. And that's just my opinion. That's just how I believe it should be. And this has taken longer than I expected it to, but like I really messed up the Royal Knight like this. Like this week, I was playing for days to even reach like level 114. Literally. It wasn't just like 2 hours that I did it. I did it for like maybe 3 hours or so. Maybe even more than 3 hours one day, and then the other day I did it for like more than 2 hours again. And like that's a lot of time that I didn't think I would spend here. 14 minutes already, and so little experience. Maybe I should have prepared the quest before, but there's no going back now. Maybe it's a little bit of a waste of the legendary hours, but it's like only the first one I use on the night, so it's fine. Like I'm not gonna feel too bad about that in any case. Like I should have like half an hour left for the quest in Vladimir, which should be mostly fine, I think. Like I might not finish all the quests there, maybe, but then yeah, the problem is if I don't finish all the quests that I can do, then I probably don't reach level 121. And because I don't reach that level, then I might not be able to use the sword, which will make me more powerful. I just really want to try this out on the knight. Like, I transformed the sword and I transformed the armor all to just use here, but it just doesn't feel as strong as the cleric. It's just, I believe it's just not as strong. And here I still cannot use the Guild Holy Wave because I was holding the 1 button. Ah, great. The commanders are just very much more annoying to hit when you're doing like melee. Like the ones here in the middle, they just like to go like, I believe they're on the roof here, like this. It used to be like that. It was kind of buggy in back in the day, but currently they do stay down here. But like, even if the knight is like right next to this, I might not be able to hit that. The best way to hit the commanders is probably just do like sword wave, because that's like a range attack. So that will just aggro the commander to you, but then it might still be unreachable by triple bash, and I don't know how that works, but it's just annoying sometimes. And in that sense, the AoE long range AoE attack is more convenient, way more convenient than triple bash. But yeah, I don't know. It's strange. I was really expecting the knight to be quite a bit stronger than this, because I was actually just kind of impressed with how the cleric did. But then it's all fine and good. Like, if you can start a new character and the new character will get like 1,000 experience boosters and skill point boosters, then that is a nice increase in resources that you have available. And just starting over is way more easy to just get somewhere. So it's nice to start over, I guess. It definitely cannot hurt. Make a new character so your other characters can also use the same buff codes or reward codes that you can enter in Lorraine. So you can use those like multiple times if you have multiple characters. And if you want to try out other classes, then it's way more convenient that like every time you start a new character, you also have like 1,000 experience boosters and skill point boosters. I just still find it very weird to see that in the inventory. And you don't get those items on your character if the character was created before. Anyone needs windy calm? Well, we don't need that. Well, at least not yet. Let's do Holy Wave. Great, like you could probably hear me clicking, but I'm holding triple bash. Even if I'm out of mana points, the triple bash doesn't go through, but still also this doesn't go through either. I could also do concentration, but I don't even know if concentration helps here. Okay. Dash is also very convenient to just jump on top of the commanders and then being able to hit them as opposed to just not being able to hit them. So it should be like few more commanders. Yeah, I still have like 38 minutes. Well, after killing the commanders, I don't know how much time is left. Something like roughly this amount of time. Just for the Vladimir quest, that should be fine. And like after I reach level, if I'm able to use a sword, I kind of want to see like how strong it becomes then. If it's not that strong, then maybe I might just go back to the cleric again and just farm some troll kings, like reinforced troll, berserker king, whatever it's called. Just farm some money there, and then when I get like more money, if I'm able to afford the elephant, then I could always switch back to the knight. Or if there's like new codes that I could use or other events that are useful, then I might just play the knight again. I mean, I don't have to like exclusively play the knight or the cleric for that matter. I could just play whatever, and if it's not very good, then wow. I use I used the dash here. That's dash, yeah, dash, and I still wasn't able to triple dash. Feels bad, man. Please, Fogs. Like one more, and then I could start questing, because then I'm 115. So I should definitely quit the fellowship, because the quests don't work when you're in a fellowship. You don't get quest items in the fellowship. I don't know why. It sucks. I believe they should fix the fellowship as well, because the fellowship and party is basically the same thing, but like sometimes in order to enter some dungeons you need like party, and sometimes you need a fellowship, and sometimes it's in my opinion it's a little bit dumb. They should fix the fellowship to have like drop the quest items too, and you should just be able to enter every dungeon as a fellowship or a party, in my opinion. Let's see. We were just gonna do some quests here. Now I don't have a speed potion. I might be able to learn some skills now, but we'll see. I first have to run to Vladimir. Goblin Horde. Quit the fellowship. So Goblin Horde and Quiet Death. Trapped in Madness. Evidence and Secrets. Crimson Darkness. Goodnight Aguars. Agite Claws. Alright, let's just we have this active, that active. So now we can hand in all the quests that we want. Shaman. Sure. I mean, there's a whole storyline with the quest as well. I usually do not read them though. Let's see. Do I have a quest for the blue charm? I guess I don't, right? So this one is not called Chimera, it's called Hecate. Of course. Making the mindless dead. Sure. First I'm gonna quickly hand in the quest I was gonna hand in earlier. Before I get a too high level to complete that one. I'm gonna keep the veteran for later. Was I? Is that a good idea? Like, I guess it really doesn't matter. Since I'm already here, I've both the boost running. Oh, also, yeah, now I have to run back to Vladimir again. Which is fine. It's not that long to run anyway. It's just kind of annoying. And it gets more stressful because I might be too slow. Maybe too slow to do the quest before this runs out, but yeah. We have windy hands anyway, windy step for increased movement speed. It would be nice to have like a super haste potion, but yeah, not today. So that's completely fine. I'm just wondering how strong the knight is here. Like, is it gonna take like long time to kill enemies here? Oh, I should also not be using boosters anymore. Let's go for archers first. Yeah, there's also the quest for knights and titans. So I'm killing them decently fast. So that's completely fine. I should also not have too much trouble like killing Aguaros or some of the stronger enemies here. So I guess if you're able to kill Sphinx commanders, then you're also able to pretty much survive here. Like these enemies here, they might hurt a little bit more than the ones in Tomb. But definitely it really helps if you have like some HP on your armor. Like I was running through the middle with the cleric and I barely survived like before, but if you have like higher health here on your armor and accessory, like even something which is relatively cheap, then that helps a lot with survivability. And I also had like before everyone was getting like free plus 15 armor on my account that I was playing on. I actually made a 30 plus 15 set for myself, and I used that like quite long. Like even usually I would use the 30 set plus 15 up until like level 120 or so, and then I would slowly, maybe depending on what kind of gear I was able to buy, I would switch out of it. But I believe a good deal of why the set was actually so powerful is maybe also because of the HP that was on it. Like HP helps a lot, and probably maybe even more that the HP helps than that the increased defense helps. Like probably having more HP is more important than having super high defense. Like I'm pretty sure. And I might not be doing this like in the most efficient way possible. raging, sobbing. Yeah, I need to dominate some healers just to take out my Royal Knight. My Royal Knight. What's the word even? Frustrations. Yeah, take that healer. Do we need to kill more? I believe there was like one quest for like 7 healers, but yeah. Let's see. First I'll kill a couple more of those raging and sobbing. And they're all the way over here. It's like 2 more of those and then 7 of the others. Although I think the Trapped in Madness is actually a repeat quest, so it doesn't give you... oh, it's actually not. So maybe this one. The other one, Unquiet Death. Yeah, this might be the repeat one. So this doesn't give you that much experience, but it's still 600 million, so this is actually decent enough. If you could do both at the same time, then definitely it's like you get the repeat for free basically. So why not? Maybe I'll get 1 additional level. Maybe because I have 1 additional level, I might be getting 1 additional quest, but I don't think that's gonna result in another level again. But I guess we'll see. Three more of those. I guess I'm just gonna run through, pick off the Remnant Sorcerers as well, and then see what kind of a quest is at the Assassin Knight. Oh, I don't need more Sobbin. That's fine. Sobbin is done. Just more raging. Yeah, probably is better to just teleport because it's only 3 seconds to teleport. Might be faster than running. Definitely do try to keep up the mana as much as possible because the mana is basically what does the damage here. Like the skills, that's what's counting. Maybe I should get the quest first. Oh, there was a quest here. The Horn in the Mine. What? Oh, it's not the horn, it's just enemies. I was a little bit confused because I thought the Horn in the Mine meant that you have to like talk to the Horn in the Mine, but it was just, it only was called that way. It wasn't actually what you had to do. So warriors are dead. Remnant Sorcerer. Gonna have to kill the 2 here that are just there. And then wait for them to respawn. I don't even see the other one. Oh, it's hiding. Doesn't matter. I see you. And like also, it was like 2 days ago, I believe. I was helping out some players that were having some problems with quests. They didn't know where to go. But like the 170 quests. If you just on a map like this and you have to kill like specific enemies, then it's like, well, good luck, I guess. I guess I'm just running here. Like, if you know exactly where the enemy is that you need to find, or if there's multiple spots that you could go to, then you could do this very fast. But if you just don't have the knowledge or information to your availability to know where they are, then it takes way longer. Like, imagine having to find dominated rogues on the map. Like, how would you figure that out without looking at online where they are? If you just have to run the map and go until you find them, or go from memory the places you've already discovered, and you might have to remember, oh, the rogues were over in this part of the map. I do think there's probably decent maps of this game online. I think they do exist, where they show you this map has this enemy and they're over there in this area. So that's very helpful, I think. And also just video tutorials like that, like this one, maybe. People just actually doing the quest somewhat efficiently. It's probably very helpful to make people see or know, like, oh, I guess I could do all these quests in like half an hour. And that's very, very useful information. Like, maybe if you're following, then it's not going to be that efficient. But then again, I'm also not that efficient because I'm not killing things on like in a single hit. I am basically just doing this with just stock one hit. We're just stock plus 15 free gear, and I'm doing just fine, I think. So I believe everyone should be able to do it. Like a good portion of Vladimir quest in half an hour, or maybe even all of them if you're like higher level when you start. Let's go for mine. Okay, now I just need to run in and find the wild berserkers. Now I think I saved this. I should probably save it a little bit farther in the mine. It's more efficient. Because I would usually have to go farther in anyway, and then I could just get the other enemies by just going from the middle, like this one. Maybe this one also should be closer to the mine instead of... No, that's fine. Maybe it should be closer to the mine than the middle for a more efficiently teleporting around. But this should be plenty of efficient with just 4 spots saved. It just helps a lot. And like, I guess after being done with Tomb, you could actually just delete that as well from your memory scroll. So you might have some additional spot to save if you just get rid of the Tomb save spot. I just really prefer to keep Tomb on one of the save spots on the scroll of memorization, because like there's no NPC next to the Tomb that you could teleport to with the Duratan NPC scroll, and like the closest to the Tomb It's quite a bit far away, so I prefer to just not delete that from my memory scroll. But sometimes I still do it because, like, whatever. If you have to, you have to. And at this point, I don't really care that much. It's just sometimes inconvenient if you had to delete it. But yeah, level 115, 116, we're just kind of done there. I was also making another character that I could use to just leech skill points from. So I'm just gonna make a character, spend all the skill point boosters in Prokian, get some skill points that way, and then just legendary iris plus experience boosters. Just level that up quickly, so that I could just dump all the skill points in the guild, so I could level up the guild a little bit more. So guild wave level 3 should be acquired very soon anyway. It's just a matter of gold, but I should have I'm pretty sure I have like 500 million or so on the cleric that I've just made for killing reinforced troll kings and just selling the weapons when the inventory is full. It's like the cleric really has not much issues killing there. Let's see, Nomad. I'm actually done with Wild Berserkers. That's crazy. Because I'm usually lower on Wild Berserkers than Nomad Berserkers, but I guess not today. Oh, the wrong one, but it's fine. Still 17 minutes left on the iris. Can I already click on a Nomad Berserker and not the Wild Berserker? I was just going on. I was going in here because there were over here there's more Wild Berserkers, and I guess with the I guess we're just teleporting. With the health we have here, it's really not a threat in there anymore. Like the what's it called, the Grenadier? Those are kind of annoying enemies. Goblin Horde, Goblin Elite. Goblins are gross. Yeah, well, that's a repeat quest. I'm just gonna teleport town because there's plenty to hand in here as well. Berserk attacks, that's a repeat as well. Although the repeats in this map are actually pretty decent. Like Goblins are gross. You get 660 million experience base. That's pretty good experience for just being a repeat quest. Okay, so now I can buy the red charm, right? God's red charm. Yep, need to buy the red charm. I believe you can buy the red charm before starting the quest, but it might not even register as you having it if you take the quest after buying the red charm. That's why I'm also not buying the blue charm, because the blue charm I could already buy it because I have the money and I have to just go to the merchant a second time if I don't buy it right now. But I just think the blue charm doesn't work if you just buy it before the quest prompts you that you need it. So that's what I believe. Okay, Grenadier. Talk to this dude. Bounty is in town. Okay, so now let's see, what do we have? Elite Goblin Knights, that's not a repeat. And Goblins are gross, that's a repeat. Berserk Attacks, that's a repeat. Deceased Harpies, that's actually a repeat. Dread Moloch. Alright. Let's see, let's go first. Let's first do the Horn of Domination. Let's see, it's over here, right? Close by, somewhat. Because you have to do the horn as well in order, so I should probably start doing them. Like, I needed the blue charm for completing this. And then after that you get the second horn. Yeah, it's probably best to do it right now, because then I'm also still going to the mine anyway, so. Okay, that's that. Then I should probably have a new quest. It's probably here at Shaman. Because I completed the first horn, I'm pretty sure my level is high enough to get the second. Yeah, and then I accept that. And that one, I need the blue charm pretty much for the second horn. Yep, got that. And then we go to the mine, and we could do Dread Moloch, second horn, and boom goes the Grenadier all at the same time. I guess I could kill more Berserkers, but yeah. I don't think I'll bother with that at the moment. I would probably kill them if I could just kill them with AoE, but I don't have AoE on the knight. Or at least not as far as I know. So Grenadier, I need how many? 7. Okay, that's fine. If I had AoE strong enough, or as strong as the cleric, then killing Berserkers at the same time as Grenadiers would just come free, and yeah. Would have been able to hand in that repeat quest for no cost, but if I have to target them individually, then yeah, they just don't really see too much use in that. It's way less useful. Like, if I have more time left over after I beat all the quests, I complete all the quests, and there's a repeat quest available, maybe then I'll just repeat quest. But I think we're just gonna close in on the 10 minutes mark for the Legendary Iris. So probably just focus on the quest first, and then I can always do repeat quest later. Let's see, do I have... I'm pretty sure I have 7 Grenadiers. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, new quest, Corruption of the Corrupted. Nice, Rotfang Demon. The Mind Mage. Yep, that's great. Did I not click on the horn? I guess I didn't. Maybe I forgot to click on the Horn of Domination. Didn't complete that quest, so I guess we're not doing 3 and 1. did I? Guess I did actually. I'm confused. Corruption of the corrupted, diseased harpies. Threat Moloch, berserk attacks. I guess I did. Oh. Strange. Yeah, that's strange, but that's fine. Let's go for the middle, so we could just do those new quests we got. So like 10 of those, plus 7 of those, and then we have to kill the big guy who's here as well. The Manzazu. I guess I'll just use the ignition just to make it a little bit faster. And like on the cleric, I don't even know if I did like the second part of the Vladimir quest. I believe I did. So I don't think I can show off those last quests. But I'll show them off like sometimes. Like they're not super difficult, like not even these quests are super difficult, but I should probably just show them off sometimes anyway, just to have it in a video. Like it would be best to just have like all of the quests in one video. That would be the most convenient. And also like no other distractions to go along with them. But it's like it's all good. See what I do. I would probably do the like Goblin Elite. Go here. Just hand in the quest. I'm pretty sure we're... Well, I'm going the wrong way. That's terrible. Maybe it's faster to go from the mine. Let's see. This might be closer. So Goblin Elites should be plenty here. Not here. Yeah, over here should be fine. I just need 3 of those. Goblin Knights. This one, right? Wow. Pick up the sword horse. Thank you. What's even the level of the gear? Like 109? Oh, it's 121. 121 duel. I guess we could open that, see if there's any good seals on it, but really it doesn't matter because I already have that sword. And this one, let's see. Yeah, this one has crap seals, but yeah, it doesn't. Seals don't really matter that much anymore. So complete that. Complete stuff in town. And that should get me to 121. Like, I would be really surprised if it doesn't. Let's see. Well, there's still one quest to hand in, I'm pretty sure. Like, I got 121 on the Cleric too. And that one I didn't even do, like, the one repeat quest that I did on the Knight. So it wouldn't make sense if I didn't get 121 now. Oh, there's 2. Very good. Is there any new quest now? So I guess at 121, maybe Assassin Nightfang has 1 quest. Yeah, 4 minutes left on the Iris. So that's pretty good. Like, even if I don't complete like this last quest, this might even be like a repeat quest. So, but let's see. Like the wind. Dominated rogues, okay. Probably faster there from the mine. Yep. So I believe it's this pass, which are the rogues. And there's Rotfang demons on there as well. Yeah, let's go up here. That should be fine. Like, even on in some point of Lost Chaos history, I was killing these for experience, I believe. But like now it's like completely overuseless, whatever. Like, the experience in this place might actually be not that bad. But having the quest here and having other places to go with, which are actually dungeons compared to this, kind of negates the whole purpose of this place. Okay, so we completed that as well easily. And we should be very close to 122. And I could have already used the sword here, but that's fine. The 61 plus 15 swords are working just great. Okay, so 2/3 of the way up as well. That's awesome. Let's go. I could do some repeat quests now, but yeah, let's wait, this one. Yeah, let's go somewhere. Fine. I guess I'll go to the middle. See how strong the swords are. It's probably not going to make too much of a difference here in Bloodymere. Like, the difference with this sword and the 61 plus 15, it's still like, yeah, I can still kill them very fast. Like, even with this sword, I could probably kill them very fast. Like, a lot of the damage actually comes from the skill. Plus, yeah, you need mana points. I mean, this sword is definitely a lot more powerful. There's no denying that, but even a slightly less powerful sword, it wouldn't really hurt too much here. Uh, 1 minute, which is probably more than 1 minute. Yeah, it's still 1 minute. And like, handing in the quest with Iris active. Did I get enough? No, I didn't. I still need 1 more. Now, I don't have a quest for Baal, but I guess I'm killing him anyway. Might even try with the experience booster. Just because he's like a slightly bigger mob, but like, yeah. I don't believe that guy is worse to kill with experience boosters. And handing in this quest with the legendary Iris. That should be like 4. Yeah, 3.5 billion experience right there. So that's pretty good. Let's check out if we can learn any new skills as the knight. And then probably maybe check out the damage on actual enemies that it would kill. Like Troll Kings, see how that goes with this weapon. Let's see, Triple Bash is probably the first thing I should upgrade because that's the one I use all the time. Now I don't have money for this one. No, like Triple Bash also costs like 20 million in order to increase that by like 1 level, so just gonna get like everything I can, I guess. I can also get Veteran Composure because I did the Veteran quest and I do have those items. Okay, so that's good. Pretty much nothing else. Let's see, like I might have some skills that I could still increase, but I'm just lacking money. Like I have some skill points, I have the level maybe, but I might be lacking gold for actually getting the levels. Okay, so do I have... No, I don't have a Juno NPC scroll at me at this moment. I'm just gonna buy a new one. Haskell Windows, oh no. Triton Juno. I don't really need other ones, right? Like I could buy more of those NPC scrolls, but if I don't use them too much, then it's probably not worth the slot in my inventory. Okay, Teleporter Otar. Let's see how strong I am against Ebony Mine enemies. Yeah, okay. Those go down decently fast. Like the Harpy, the Cursed Harpy wings, the Harpies here, they can also drop the 133 weapon. So these are also decent enough for getting some money. I just believe the reinforced Troll Kings are just better than the Harpies because there's just a little bit more of them around. So if you can kill these enemies like somewhat fast, then it's probably better to go for the reinforced Troll Kings because you get some more experience too, I believe. They have some more HP, but yeah, what is the HP even if you have damage? So at this point, this it's probably because I upgraded Triple Bash, right? It's now instead of 6,000, it's 7,500 power. So that's a nice increase. And because I'm also using the 121 sword now, I think the damage is much better. So the reinforced Troll King. No, it goes down fast-ish. I mean, realistically, it is only a few seconds that it goes down. So that's decent. Triple Bash still though it's not an AoE, but let's see if we can maybe clear this room of the enemies before they respawn. Somewhat. I'm much more happy with the damage here than I was with the damage in Tomb of Theos, because that was like really pathetic, especially with me messing up the buff command and just completely missing out on like 2 hours of 2 hours of like 500% experience for free. Just screwing myself over like that. So it was very, very nice. Yeah. The sword doesn't have any special seals. It has like 1000 HP as the armor does. So it's fine. So now I should probably use the Blessed Iris. I wouldn't feel bad about using Blessed Iris here. Just go to town a few times to sell the weapons that drop here, and just rebuff with the Holy Bless. Keep the Guild SP time running, and that should be a decent spot to grind for experience, as well as get some money with the Knight. That should be pretty okay. Like the Knight or the Cleric, this spot with the same weapon and gear. At this point, maybe the Cleric still wins with killing faster, because the Cleric just kills like all the enemies in range with that specific skill that I use. And the Knight just doesn't have that, but I just wouldn't feel as bad leveling the Knight here. So yeah, I just don't know. I'm not sure if I will do that or just go back to the Cleric. I guess it would be better to go to the Cleric first and then get some money before continuing the Knight again. And I should also get the titles here. Like I still didn't get the title on the Knight for faster movement speed. Like I could select like Guardian of Veteran Adventure, Guardian of Dratan, but I don't have the title for this. Wow. Trader who realized the value of marbles. Right? Yep. I need green orbs. I actually do have green orbs. I'm pretty sure. I'm just kind of scared to open up my warehouse and see see what is stocked there. I did get some green orbs, but I guess I don't have them on this character. They might be on the Cleric. And the Knight is also taking a bit of damage there, which is completely understandable, because also the Cleric, I was using a lot the Totem of Silver Magic Totem. See, do I have something here? Nope. Yeah, I must have the green orbs on the Cleric, so I'm gonna trade them here to get that title for like 10% movement speed. But I guess for now we're just gonna put this here. Select, yep. And yeah, the Cleric is also still the guild leader, but that's completely fine. It doesn't matter, since now you could also put the skills on your hotbar if you're not guild leader. It's just whoever is the leader gets to add people, and the leader and the guild advisors So let's go over the last point, I guess, which is 190 gear. Let's check that out. So one new message in Content Creator. Yeah, it's another German. Yeah, I saw this in my recommended as well today, maybe. Or maybe it was another video, but like somebody like beginner Lost Chaos or something like that, which I believe it was also a German video. Probably a different one than that, but yeah, I'm gonna check that out. And yeah, let's see, updates. What is the 190 equipment? So I'm mostly interested in healer, since I was playing the healer. I do have on the healer, I believe I do have on the healer the... This is just the updated stats, right? Not the ones that were before. So I don't know how to read that. So this is basically the new stats. I don't know if I can pull up the old ones. Like they might still be on the website. Like some old wiki which hasn't been updated. Like the interesting here would be like to see the differences between one and the other, not like just the new ones. Like I know what I used to have, kind of, but not exactly. I don't have it bookmarked. Well, I do have something on my screen. I probably should try to make like a side-by-side for you to see, or like even for me to see. That would be perfect. Maybe I should just... Well, this is more work than I imagined. Let's just save the image. Yeah, I guess I'm not capturing anything now, but give me a moment. I will hopefully maybe not scuff up this. Wow. A lot more work than I anticipated. And I saved the image, but I didn't know what. Don't know where I saved it. Oh, it's in a subfolder now. What? It's in pictures even. This is great. And this one. Let's print screen that. Okay. We're gonna open up pictures, image, and paste. All right, that's a start, I guess. And this is not capturing. Okay, so I cannot capture it this way. That's great. That's great too. I'll figure it out. It was a lot more work than I anticipated. Let's see. Maybe we'll just raw dog it. Alright, at least this is something. We're just capturing the whole window. So, for the weapons, I guess at least. This is the bow, this is the bow, this is the bow, this is the wand, this is the wand, this is the wand. So the new ones, I don't even know if the old ones are like this, but let's see, the new ones. This is the mix, this is the evasion, and this is the hit rate. So I believe the hit rate now has more hit rate, because this is like double hit rate, and they're also like, they have like ranged physical hit rate on top. The weapon attack percentage of the evasion is probably increased. I believe this was only like 5% weapon attack, and then this is the same stats, and this is the same, and this is maybe different. I believe the hit rate was like 400, but then only once, and then maybe more attack, but then this is more hit rate. So there's more hit rate on the hit rate bow, and there's more weapon attack on the evasion bow, and then this is on the mix set bow. It's like, I believe this one used to have like the HP absorption for like 10%. I'm pretty sure on the mix. Now you have physical attack, evasion, hit rate. I think this is like the same as old, but now instead of the HP absorption, you get like hit rate, more hit rate. So this is quite a lot of hit rate extra, but you lose out on the HP absorption. Like for the wand, it's probably like similar story. You get like you get hit rate here and hit rate there, and then magic hit rate, and then a little bit of evasion and attack. Oh, and this is different too. Like the wand gets decreased MP consumption, which is strange. Like instead of weapon attack, you get decreased MP consumption, which is a completely different thing. Like this used to be on the gloves, like the mixed gloves. This used to have like decreased MP consumption, which you could use on both the characters, and then you could also have like weapon attack percentage of like 10, but now it's like gone here. This is really strange. Okay, so then the hit rate wand also, you get more hit rate, but like nothing else. Like see if this is somewhat the same. So apparently this was the old one. So on the hit rate one, you get like increased critical chance and constitution, and 5% constitution. That's the hit rate stuff. So instead of that, you get like more hit rate and attack, I guess. The magic attack is 500. Yeah, just more hit rate, I guess, in different forms, but just all hit rate. So the hit rate is just pure hit rate, and this is gone. No more critical chance, but like critical chance is kind of useless anyway. So yeah, weapon attack used to be 5%, but now you get like, not that, but you get like 50% decreased MP consumption here. And you get like 10% weapon attack there. Which is kind of strange how it's like completely different on like the same class. Not the same class, but like the same, well, I don't know what's called anyway. So the mix has like attack and HP absorption, and this is the same here. So yeah, I did say that, right? But now instead of that you get like more hit rate. Yep, you just get more hit rate. Magic hit rate and magic hit rate. And range physical and range physical. This is also kind of strange how the... This might have to do something with balance, but like this archer gets more hit rate than the cleric does, because the cleric gets only magic hit rate 250, and then hit rate 250, and then it's missing out on a 186, right? Like this is 250, 250, yeah. So you're missing out on like 168 hit rate as a cleric, and then you also miss out on, well, you get like 50 extra attack, so that's strange. So that's the weapons, I guess, and that's the bow and the wand. So you could go over like all of that. Let's see. But I guess that would take a little bit too long, but I just want to see for the... Just for the archer at this point. Equipment information, healer. Equipment 190. Armor 190. I guess print screen that. No. Print screen this. And then paste that, right? Okay, so this is the armor and stuff. Like, I'm still a little bit confused about the stats, because I did believe I had a very nice weapon here on the cleric, but that might have also been the archer. Let me just go here, yeah. I'm a little bit confused, because it's showing differently than I thought it was going to. But yeah, first, I don't know if you saw that, but let's go over the... Like, it's... I'm gonna explain that right now, I guess, because So, the bow and the wand... So apparently the wand was supposed to have like decreased MP consumption. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, you could definitely see that. I do have the wand here. This one has a weapon attack percentage 10 at the bottom. But that's like the... Maybe the last row here is cut off. Maybe I'm being silly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I just bamboozled myself. Let me just go quickly check that out. So this one, yeah, weapon attack 10. So that should be 10. And a hit rate, magic hit rate. Strange. So this weapon is actually kind of nice to have, I think, because it has weapon attack percentage 10 at the bottom. But I also have Chaos Black Pearl on it to increase weapon attack percentage 20, which is like the first socket. And then the second socket is Black Pearl level 5, weapon attack percentage 5, which in total is like 35% of your weapon attack increase. Maybe it works like as maybe it stacks on top of each other, so maybe more than 35. But I guess this weapon is nice because you're not actually able to get Chaos Black Pearl and Black Pearl at the same time on the same weapon, because that would be too strong. But that was after they changed the Black Pearl or the Chaos. Basically, they changed the Chaos jewels, and after they changed the Chaos jewels, it turned out that the Black Pearl was weapon attack percentage 20. But before that, it was, I believe it was like element attacks. And if you had the Black Pearl level 3, it was like a stage 3 dark attack. But they changed it to be like weapon attack percentage. So now, because I already had the jewel on the weapon before they changed it, and then I was able to meld both the Chaos Jewel, the Chaos Black Pearl, and the Black Pearl on the weapon. I basically have a weapon that cannot be made in this way, so maybe I have like 5% more damage than I should have on the weapon. Also on the weapon itself it says weapon attack percentage 10 now, so was that the case before? Let's see. I'm being so silly. I just don't understand this. It probably had attack percentage already before, but then it was only like 5%. And here now, so the weapon I use is the attack one. So you get hit rate and magic hit rate. So the attack one, it used to not even be with weapon attack percentage. Okay. That's strange, but I guess I like it. So yeah, the gear pretty much changed quite a bit. Like this. Let's go over the armor then. There should be an extra line here, but let's go over the armor. Like this is the what's it called? The mix set for like both evasion and hit rate. This is pretty much the same, right? The same as it used to be. But then for the boots, I believe they changed this. So it's a ranged physical hit rate, as opposed to what it used to be and what was like the mixed one. Hit rate twice and increased deadly chance. So we have hit rate like 1.5 times now, and also increased hit rate for the archer, but not the cleric can use physical hit rate, which is strange. Like this one now only affects the archer because that's the physical one, and not the cleric, which is magic attack, which needs magic hit rate, or just hit rate, which applies to both, but not this one. Strange. Now this one I don't really mind that much. It's like only losing out on 100 hit rate, and maybe even not attack. Let's see, I'm looking here even in the wrong places. Yeah, like 50, 100 hit rate, whatever. So this should be the same. This should be changed. Or maybe this is not even the same. Like this is kind of the same, but I believe instead of the hit rate, this used to be like the deadly chance as well. Yeah, increased deadly chance. So you get a bit more hit rate here, not deadlies, because you don't need deadlies when you're using skills. So, and then you have the gloves as well, which is skill cooldown reduction, attack, evasion, hit rate, physical hit rate, and again with the physical hit rate and not hit rate, which applies to both classes, please. That's like twice already. So it used to be like increased deadly, constitution 100, and physical hit rate 5%. So I guess this was already archer focused, well, with the physical hit rate percentage. So now instead of that, you have that on both of these, and then you get some additional hit rate on like all of that. Okay. So then you have the evasion set. So evasion pretty much stayed the same, I guess, but here it's different. I believe this used to be like dexterity, like 100, dexterity 100 and HP 3000. I don't remember seeing like dexterity 10%, and then you get dexterity 10% here again, and here again, so that's like 30%. Like even without reinforcing that, so that like that's the gloves, skirt and helm. So you still get dexterity 5%. I don't remember having that. So gloves, pants and helm. So yeah, that used to be there. But yeah, there was dexterity 100 instead of having 100 evasion additionally. And then 3000 HP, 3000 HP, 3000 HP. Well, that's the attack stuff. I think this is kind of the same. Like this is how it used to be, yes. I'm confused. Am I looking at anything here correctly? Silence resistance. Was I just comparing like the mix set to... No, I was not even comparing the mix set, whatever. So the... what's that, like HP 3000, HP 3000, HP... Yeah, that should be somewhat similar. So this is the attack stuff. Wow. Well, it's probably better to just end here because this is just not getting much done. just quickly spot the differences for the hit rate, and then let's see about the mix. I think I was just like, I was comparing the mix with the hit rate here. But yeah, the mix pretty much stayed the same, except for getting rid of the deadly chance and then getting even rid of the decreased MP consumption and putting that on the wand exclusively. If you had like a evasion wand, then you get MP decreased, but the other ones not. So strange. But they probably have reasons. So the hit rates, attack hit rate stuff, I believe hit rate was only 400, and then yeah, they have increased here ranged physical hit rate as well as dexterity. And it used to be it used to be hit rate 500 even. So it had critical, constitution, HP, and physical hit rate. Right, I was comparing that to that. And then here it's there's one more line there, right? Which I messed it up. So for hit rate you have HP 3000, but then on the different part of the set, then the evasion stuff. I mean, yeah. This is just all very confusing. It would be much more convenient to have like an easy side by side, so you could see what has changed. Now I'm just like looking at this, and then I'm looking at this, which is like differently formatted, and it's all very interesting, but I just like yeah, this is just too much to handle right now. Let me just cancel that. It's interesting. I'm gonna look into this after I had some food. That would probably be a good idea. This one is updated. Yeah, like 30 minutes after that. That's not really, doesn't really mean anything. So yeah, I'm gonna just get something to eat and relax, and maybe just take this in, maybe look for content to watch, do more work tomorrow, and just see if there's any updates. That's it. Yeah, bye.